Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Ali here again. Today I'm going to be showing you how I put some camo netting on my tanks. You've probably seen in a few battle reports that Harry's got up. I've got quite a few tanks, and I've got quite a few of them I've got camo netting on. So today, this is how I do it. See, I've got a basilisk here. That's got quite a lot of camo netting on. And I've got a Death Strike missile launcher, which has got quite a bit of camo netting on. And today's project is going to be a wyvern. Now I have slightly cheated, and I've already done the turret. But that's because I can use it on my hydro hulls. But the time has come to build another tank. So as you can see, it's grey, it's uncoated. Put the camo netting on now and then spray it, and the spray paint will help to keep the camo on. What I use for my netting, just simple gauze bandage. And this roll was probably twice as thick as it is now. That's how much camo netting I put on stuff. It's going to be getting stuck on with nothing more extravagant than PVA glue with a little bit of water in it. So I've got that here in this tub. As you can see, it's sort of a 50-50 mix, but it's probably a little bit more glue than there is water in there. If you put too much water on, it doesn't really dry, it tends to flake off the tank, it comes off far too easy. Some of you might be asking as well why I'm using glue and I haven't put any paint in there. I have tested this out, and the amount of paint you have to put in that glue to get a solid colour at the end, it just really isn't worth your time. You're better off just painting it afterwards at the end. So I have tried it, guys, and it's a ball ache. So what I've done here, I've just got some rectangles of the gauze, and I'm going to get really messy and get them soaked in glue. So I'm just rubbing it with my fingers there, just to make sure I get it well covered. You don't want too much glue on there, because what it does tend to do, it runs down the side of the tank and you end up with just streaks of glue. It's alright, it's PVA glue, but you can take your tank hull and you can go, right, where am I going? There. And you just put it on. Don't be worried if it looks naff. It is unpainted. You've seen in the other two examples there what it can come up with once it's all painted. For those of you that haven't watched my showcase video that I did a couple of months ago with Harry, I've got a Forge World Shadow Sword, and I did this to it. So, £30 tank. And you're sitting there going, oh, that doesn't look good, that looks a bit horrible. I don't think I felt when I'm sitting there with a £120 tank from Forge World, real deal, and I'm going, I think I might have wrecked it. But I didn't. So don't worry if it does look naff, don't worry if you think it looks tacky. Worst case scenario, it'll come off. It's just PVA glue. Just wait for it to dry and it'll just peel straight off there like some sunburn. Just make sure you get all that glue all over the netting there. Gives it a little bit more life. Sticks on. And it's actually easier to paint. I've played about this loads of times, guys. If your netting is too dry, when you spray it, it just the netting just soaks up the paint. When you paint it, it soaks up the paint, and it's just an absolute nightmare. I'm just going to place that last bit on here. Like that. Don't worry about sharp corners or anything like this. Basically, when it's dry, these strands hanging down here, I'll just cut them off with a pair of scissors. And there you go. That's how simple and easy it is to do camo netting. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you can try this out in some of your vehicles. Some scenery as well, maybe. See you later.